What's up guys, Bomboy here and welcome to episode 19 of the Time PVMer. If you're new around here, this series is of my ex-hardcore Ironman account, so now just a normal Ironman, and yeah, we're just going basically towards maxing. I started off with the goal of just doing raids, but then raids actually turned out to be quite achievable and getting the loot from them isn't that bad. It's a lot of hours played, but yeah, it isn't that bad. So we're now moving on to maxing. So yeah, this is my part-time series as I have a full-time job, so in between that and my girlfriend I try and fit in as much PVMing as I can and try and get all the loot that I can for this account, you know. So yeah, as we get into the video, I'm just carrying on a Bandos grind that started previous video. And yeah, it's been a long old grind. This is for the Bandos chestplate and we're already up to 472 kill count before this kill here. So yeah, let's see what we get. And there it is, Godsword Shard 2. It's not the chest plate, it's a rough one. But yeah, as always, feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it. Feel free to give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Constructive criticism is always helpful. I try and improve these videos as much as I can. And if you're new around here, please subscribe, it helps out a lot. Anyway, let's get on with the video. This horrible thing happened and I only have a little screen picture of it. So you have to take my word for it, sadly. But this is my main account. You can see on the screen there, he's called Bomboy. And this is a Bandos chestplate. You can see in the chat that I got as a drop from anti-crashing some players that came and crashed my Ironman. I was so mad that I went and crashed them on my main. And then even more mad that in that one kill, I got the Bandos chestplate. So that was a big rip. I'm, 470 kills plus dry on the Ironman at this point. So yeah, I was mad. Anyway, we go back, we find this is the next day, because the problem is in the evenings, like after 7 PM, getting a Bandos world is just a nightmare. You get crashed all the time, and then people who get crashed, they hop to your world. It's just a nightmare. So there's a pair of Bandos boots at 278 kill count, I believe that says. And there, I don't know how many Bandos boots I've got now. I think that's 4th or 5th pair. I've just had to put one into a hidey hole for a master clue that comes up later in this video. So yeah, I've had quite a few of these already. So this is going to be kill number 490. It's been a very, very long day of killing Grada, I believe. So I did like 115 kills in two or three evenings. It was a lot. It took a long time. It was a lot of effort. And Bandos, sometimes he can do a 1 kill trip and it will make you rage. So, it's hard work. But anyway, kill count 490. We finally get the Bandos chestplate. And I finally look like a normie. That was the main goal. If I look like a rich normie, then I look good as an Ironman. That's pretty much it. And Bandos chestplate and tassets is pretty much the epitome of that, along with Steadfast and the Amulet of Torture nowadays. So yeah, we're finally there. Plonk it on. You can see my nice blue skin. I really like how that looks with the Thorax helm, actually. But yeah, I could have camped Bandos for the hilt still, but I've had enough for now. So we'll come back later when my supplies are kind of a bit more replenished. Right, so this is the beautiful moment. There's the lost fighter torso being replaced with the Bandos chestplate. Look at that. Just a nice little set. We've got 2 sets of tassets. 2 steadfast. It looks good. It looks really good. So yeah, time to do some clues, I think. So we've got a hard and an elite, and we'll obviously start with the hard. Nothing, too fantastic. And then the elite, we get ourselves a master clue scroll and a page and a magic seed, in fact. So yeah, Armadyl page 2. This is a book that I've already completed, so it's either going to take up bank space or be stackable. So yeah, we won't worry too much. Here we go. Master casket ready to open, and there it is. We got the Hasidious hood. I believe that might be the first hood I've got. We're going to go put it in the house now. So here we go. This wonderful chest. We can store the hood, and we'll just check it out, see what we've got. I've got very little in the way of master clue scrolls sorted, so yeah, just a Hasidious hood out of all of those. Now here we are at the Kraken, and we've got another brimstone key. So I'm not going to show you the loot because it was bad. It was just some gold or something. But it was nice to see these Konar drops, because I am hunting the Hydra task. Anyway, I can't resist a Kraken for the pet and for the tentacles. I need 3 more in order, including that one, 3 more in order to make the full trident the one that holds 25k charges, so we're doing that. Anyway, we get an elite clue from Zora here. I'm just trying to get more scales. I'm always running out. And we do the elite. We've got the casket here. And again, loads more pages. Trust me, this video is filled with pages. But we also get a master. So that's 2 elites back to back have given us a master. And the elite also gave us a page which completed the Armadyl set for the 2nd time. So I've made that into a set at the GE. And I can save myself 1 bank space. So that's always wonderful. Master clue. And we got 2 Saradomin pages. I thought this might complete the Saradomin the Saradomin set. But if we go to our bank and have a look, we'll see that I now have 6 of one page and like 2 of the other and another one. They're stacking up like crazy basically. Then I got an Armadyl task, which again I couldn't resist. I need the chain skirt, but we get the helmet. So I'm not too dry for the chain skirt. So we've still got a few, like 100 or 200 kills to go before I'm like really dry. But I could have been very lucky there and got the chain skirt. Sadly not this time. So the point of this clip is the same trip as the clip you just saw with the Armadyl helmet in it. But this is the best trip I've ever had, and I'm pretty sure this is better than any Chinchompa trip I've ever had as well. And this is with the T-bow, which is technically worse. So I don't know if my management was just perfect, or you know, I got the drops that I needed to maintain. But yeah, there was 63 total kill count before I had to teleport out here. Pretty huge trip for me at Armadyl. That was great, and it only ended because I ran out of super restore. Really good trip. Then I got this Dust Devil task, and I need defense XP still. And so in this task, I actually managed to get 3 Brimstone keys, an Ancient Shard, and a Totem base. So it was a pretty good task to do. And I also need the defense XP. So yeah, it was worth doing. And these 3 Brimstone keys I will unlock for the video for you because, well, speaking from the future, they're much better than the other ones. And also there's 3 of them at once. So, you know, how can we resist? Anyway, here we go. We're going to open them up. This first one, we've got some Dragon Arrowheads, always wonderful. I'm going to need lots of those for Inferno probably, and Theatre of Blood. 2 Celestris Seeds, that's pretty good farming XP. And then the final one is actually 75k worth of Raw Swordfish. So I think I'll probably end up drop trading that to my main because I'm not going to cook it or anything. And it just takes up bank space. Anyway, we're at Dagannoth Kings again, and this is a task of 35 that I got from Konar, a proper boss task. And yet again, at the very early stages of the trip there, you can see my 5th kill out of the 35. I get another Warrior Ring. So that's Warrior Ring number 6 before I get a Berserker Ring at kill count 475. It's going mental. Finally, we got ourselves a Hydra task, and yeah, I've been waiting for this for a long time actually. There were a couple of things I wanted to get ahead of it, i.e. the Bandos chestplate and some of the other items that I lost I wanted to get back, like the Zenyte jewellery. Again, if you want to see those, watch the previous videos. There's a whole playlist which I've got in the description. But yeah, so this is a ridiculously fast Hydra kill for me. I don't know if you can get a lot faster with Dragon Arrows over Amethyst, but I'm not going to waste Dragon Arrows on this guy because he's pretty weak to these Amethyst arrows. And yeah, so here we go, a new personal best of 133. I actually beat my previous personal best from the last task of 138, and I got it down to 136, and then I couldn't remember which kill that was, and then I ended up getting this one right near the end of the task. Well, 50 or 60 kills left, but 133, quite a good personal best, I believe, for myself at least. Now, I should explain that Hydra, we've had a very bad relationship. So from the day of release, I booked those days off work and I came to Hydra as soon as it launched. And then I died as soon as it launched. And yeah, lost 120 mil worth of gear. So it was a bad start to the relationship. And then I did the entire task and I got not a single unique, whereas other people were getting a full Brimstone ring, so they were getting 3 unique drops in one. Some people were getting claws straight away. Now this is what, kill count 304. I'm right near the end of the second task and I get a Hydra's heart, and you might think, why is it a Hydra's heart? Well, I did a normal Hydra task in between these 2 tasks and got the first 2 pieces of a Brimstone ring from them in one task. So yeah, this is the only unique I got this task, and I'm going to be doing more, don't worry. But yeah, it's looking bad. And then we are back at Dagon Kings. As you probably know, my favourite task. I will probably do these once I've got everything from them anyway. I just really enjoy this circular kind of killing of these bosses, especially with the gear I've got now. And there we go, another Sears ring. So I think we're up to 6 Sears rings in total, including the one I've got imbued. And some of you might think that wearing the range cape is weird, but you can actually infuse it with a Vorkath's head now, which I showed in last video, and it will pick up 100% of your ammo. It's great, because it gets defensive and prayer bonuses. And then we get ourselves a Dragon Axe. This is Dragon Axe number 8 or 9, I believe, because I've just had to put another one in a stash box as well. So yeah, it's so many Dragon Axes, so many. Anyway, this is going to be the final kill of the task. This was like 140 something kills, 148. I suppose you can see it in my inventory. And there we go, 539 kills of Dagonoth Rex, and I've still got no Berserker ring. I've got a Rock Shell plate, which I've had 2 of this task. That is actually the same drop rate as a Berserker ring, so lucky me, eh? So for my little outro this week, we're just finishing off a hard clue scroll. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. It's been a pretty good week, not particularly successful in loot, but I have to, I'll flash up an image of the loot from Hydra actually right now, because it was amazing for the bank. It's amazing for skilling. It's really, really good. Do your Hydra tasks. The cash is insane. The raw cash is great. The skilling supplies are great. The total value is amazing. And so that hard clue scroll gives us an honourable blessing. Totally meh, we've got loads of them already. But yeah, it's been an interesting week. So as always, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on RuneScape. Take it easy. Peace.